What is going on YouTube? Joe here with Culination Media, and welcome back for part number 4 of our live Pokemon Showdown Uber session. So far, so good with this team. We've come away with 3 victories so far. One of them was a pretty close call, and I'm liking the way this team is playing so far. Unfortunately, we haven't been able to see Golduck do much of anything. Hoping that changes in these last 2 parts here. Anyways, we're getting started today. Just a friendly reminder, in case you guys would like to show your support, feel free to do so by clicking that like button right below this video. That always helps out a lot. And so do all of your comments, suggestions, questions, all of those things down in the comment section below. There's always some great discussion down there. There's been some especially good things happening in the comment section recently. So yeah, I'm having a lot of fun reading through all of those. Anyway, pretty typical team here. We see the Lugia, the Groudon, the Kyogre, and the Xerneas. Salamence is kind of cool to see. So that's really the only different thing on this team. So he's going to lead off with the Salamence, actually. Wonder if this is Mega. That's not what I want to see. But it can't really do a whole lot to Clefable. I mean, I guess Double Edge if he's Mega. But I kind of want to just set up Stealth Rocks. And he is Mega, he goes for Frustration, and we surprisingly take that. But we can't take another one. But I really wanted those Stealth Rocks up. It's worth sacrificing Clefable if it means that Lugia can't have its multi-scale intact when it comes in. And so, yeah, we can protect here, but I don't know if that's going to do us any good. This guy seems to enjoy the fact that we have a Golduck on our team. So that's pretty cool. It's always cool. Let's switch into Seabird here. As he goes for the Frustration, that only does 17%. So even with the multi-scale broken, it's not like he's going to be doing that much. And we can just T-Wave him. So, and that will pretty much neuter this Salamence. Even if he's Dragon Dance, he just wouldn't be that scary if he's paralyzed. So I'm going to go for it. And he does go for the Dragon Dance here. And that is essentially a neutered Salamence, because now he can phase you too. So, something about him running Gourgeist in OU. I don't know how well that would work. I don't think I have used a Gourgeist at all this generation, so I kind of need to do that. I think I might have a Pumpkaboo that I just haven't trained up. Probably should do that. I have so many Pokemon on my list that I want to use in all these different sets, and it's like, I just don't have time to train all of them up, and even if I did, I don't film enough videos to use them all, you know? So, it's a little bit frustrating, I guess. Anyway, Adobe Mick comes in and thunders Clefable, and we're dead. So that is the thing, I guess. But we should be pretty safe going into Zekrom, because like I've said in previous parts, I outspeed every variant that isn't max speed Primal Kyogre. And even if he's running max speed, we speed tie. So there's still a chance that I can just kill you. Kind of tempted to just go for Dragon Claw, and he stays in. What? Okay, and Scald, thankfully he doesn't get a burn, but why were you staying in with Kyogre on a Zekrom unless he just... I'm trying to think what he was predicting there. And I guess I should have just went for Outrage, but he's got the Xerneas there, and I don't want free turns. I'll switch in Golduck, and he switches out now into Xerneas. Okay, well, he's going to go... Okay, we have a chance for Golduck to do something. He's going to Geomancy. I'm going to Encore it. And then we have a chance to set up with Mega Lucario. That's the plan. Yep, there's the Geomancy. So we're going to lock him in and waste his Power Herb. Bam. Good job, Golduck. You did a thing. You finally did a thing. Yes. We could actually go into Lugia too, Roost, and then Whirlwind, just so that we can get back up to our multi-scale, but I don't know if that's worth it. Yeah, we would pass up a chance to really poke a hole in this team if we don't go into Lucario here and get up a free sub. And he stays in, actually. It goes to the Geomancy again. Okay. Well, I'm just going to set up a sub then, because if I get a free sub up, which he lets me do because he goes for Geomancy again, fair enough, is 2 Focus Punches, or a Focus Punch and a Bullet Punch, yeah, that's going to kill you. And you're still Encored, so you have to go for Geomancy again. And he's just going to leave it in. So this Xerneas is as good as dead, as that does 55%. His Encore ends, and we can just Bullet Punch him here, I guess. So that should kill from there. And bam, down goes the Xerneas. Good job, Golduck. Good job, you did a thing. You didn't personally kill the Xerneas, but you allowed Lucario to. I'm just kind of curious why he left the Xerneas in there. But who am I to judge, I guess? Out comes the Lugia, and Crunch can deal a decent amount of damage to it. 36%, and we get the lucky defense drop, so this thing is dead next turn, even with lefties, pretty sure. As he does go for the Aeroblast to break our sub, which is fine, because we can get this Lugia out of here, that'd be fantastic. And he just leaves that in to die too. So Lugia and Xerneas out of the way, thanks to Golduck giving us the opportunity to set up. And we also have this Groudon to deal with. So I kind of just want to send in Golduck again, and if he's just going to kill me, then that's fine. We could just send in Lugia here. I'm going to send in Lugia. And he goes for the Stealth Rock. Okay, we could have switched in Golduck and scalded you. That would have been a beautiful thing. I'll Roost. And he goes for the Stone Edge, which doesn't do much because we lost our flying typing. And I will Whirlwind you away. See what he goes into. Goes into the Salamence. Okay. Like I said before, I'm not too afraid of this thing. I will Roost up here, because this thing is pretty much dead weight. So he can't do a whole lot to me. Yeah, Frustration doesn't do much, especially with our multi-scale intact. So I can just Aeroblast you. That does 36%. He goes for Frustration again. And we could Roost again, but I'm just going to Aeroblast since we can take that. He survives with 1%. That is unfortunate. I'll Roost here, just because we don't want to risk taking another hit if I missed Aeroblast, and he's fully parried, which is perfect, because now I can just Aeroblast you again, and Salamence is gone. Bye-bye. Another big threat out of the way. And we just have to deal with the Kyogre, which is severely weakened, and the Arceus, which is Arceus Steel, nicknamed Robot God. And I'm just going to paralyze you, I think. He goes for the Judgment, which only does 30%. It's not too bad. And he does not have a Lumberry, obviously, because he is holding a steel plate, or whatever the item is called, the steel plate item. I'll Roost again, and he goes for the Judgment, which is not doing nearly enough damage. Unfortunately, he does resist Aeroblast, so it doesn't make a lot of sense to go for that. We can switch Zekrom in safely, and we outspeed and just pretty much kill everything left on his team. But I don't know if I want to do that. I'll send in Golduck, because we at least resist the Judgment. It still is 35% though. Ouch. I will go for a Focus Blast here, since that should kill the Kyogre and do a decent amount to the Arceus, which it does there. Goes for the Judgment, and we survive with 7. So Life Orb is going to kill us this turn, but that's completely fine with me. But are we going to hit another Focus Blast? That is the question. I don't know if I want to risk that. I think I'll go for Scald, just in case he wants to switch into Groudon. Now he stays in, so we're going to kill ourselves, and Judgment has no target. I'm fine with that. As fun as it would have been to see Golduck kill this Arceus and have it just be a double KO via the Life Orb and everything, I would rather get off damage and put him into a range where we can just kill with anything. Just because if you wanted to switch in that Groudon, I would rather have that be dead than have this thing survive with 9%, because that's not a threat. It's not a threat whatsoever. So we can go in with whatever we want here. An Aeroblast should kill you from there. We could even Whirlwind you out if I really wanted to. But I'll Aeroblast. Just kill you. Just get rid of you. So he's got Groudon at almost full health and Kyogre at low health left. So we're looking pretty good here because we still have our Kyurem in good health. Unfortunately, we're going to take 25% due to the rocks. But yeah, and we still have Zekrom too, so we can come in and Outrage, and that should kill both of the Pokemon remaining. So with that being said, I'll just Aeroblast, and you can just take out Lugia. I'm completely fine with that. Completely fine. I'll Roost, and he misses a Stone Edge, finally. I don't think he's missed one so far. He's hit quite a few in a row. And we'll go for Aeroblast. Does 28%. He goes for the Fire Punch. In the sun, that does quite a bit of damage. Another Aeroblast should take him out, but it misses. I miss Aeroblast a lot. Oh, and he misses another Stone Edge. That stinks. Last Aeroblast. Should I go for it? I guess. And down goes the Groudon. So that pretty much is going to be the match in our favor, as he only has the Kyogre left. And it has 4%, so it's well within the range of Lucario. So I'll T-Wave, because I have to, basically, and he gets a critical hit Thunder. So that's perfect, because I wanted Lugia to die. I couldn't hit it with anything, since I was out of PP for Aeroblast. And I couldn't, I can't Whirlwind it if it's his last Pokemon. So we'll give him a GG, and that is going to be the match. So Golduck finally got to do something. That's always exciting. Hopefully, we can see him actually pick up a KO in the final part. Hope you guys enjoyed. It's a bit shorter than some of the other parts in this session, but that's always a little bit refreshing, I guess. Variety never hurt anybody. Like I said, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please make sure you're leaving a like rating or a comment or whatever you would like to do, and I will see you all next time. But until then, game on.